Most of you are probably familiar with the story of Jonah, the prophet who runs away from God's call in his life, gets swallowed by a whale, only to realize that he can't actually run away from God at all. It's not a long book, so I invite you to go ahead and just read the whole thing. I've often found this story amusing, one that is written to exaggerate the actions of a not so perfect prophet. And I think that's what makes me like Jonah so much. He isn't a picturesque example of a follower of God. Much like myself, he doesn't do everything right. He tries to run away, gets mad when he shouldn't, thinks that maybe he can take matters into his own hands. He reminds us that we cannot run away from God, that there is no place we can go physically, mentally, spiritually where God isn't or where God can't reach us. And God does not give up on us, not ever. This is a God who makes a way for all of God's creatures, from each of us human children and even the shrubs that shade us. Here's the thing about Jonah. While he has control over his own decisions, while he can choose to run or get mad or not respond, he does not have control over everything else around him. Whether we believe that God is moving each piece of our lives or the world moves along as it has been created, we too cannot control everything around us. We live in a world where other people move along in their own freedom, where rain falls, where storms come, where fish get hungry, and where a microscopic virus doesn't stop spreading no matter how much you beg. Suddenly, this illusion of control starts slipping away, and this can be unsettling. We aren't as individually powerful as we might think. But let us remember that though we cannot control all that is around us, there are many entities out there working together to build us up. There's holiness, God, in our solidarity with one another, in the people in our lives who love us and care for us, and in the places that we have stumbled upon that give us hope. These are God-infused things in our lives that are so very, very good, through which I believe God is bringing us hope, peace, and love. So let us move in this world knowing that while we cannot control it, that we never move in it alone, for God is always with us.